Hey, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls at the Tube of the U, welcome to yet another game from Jab Jimmy's Wild Collection. We are now going to start doing a little playlist series. We're going to do a bronze climb. So we've got an account. It's in bronze 1. We're going to see how far we can climb it. Hopefully we will get a few games with our boy My Crew as well, with a bit of luck, and maybe some other friends just to join us on the ride. But it's all about how, just how far we can climb. So I say it's an account that I've bought. I bought it unranked. Got it to we're in bronze 1. So this is low bronze. So it's a high bronze, low silver. We're on the red side. And we are playing Caitlyn. So it's my NA account that I bought. So we're playing on the North American server. Ari there just flashing off a mastery for some unbeknown reason. You have to excuse me, you might hear me sniffing a little bit. I've got a bit of a cold. Trying to get through it. Fight through it. To produce high quality feeding for you guys. So yeah, we're playing Caitlyn. I was very, very last pick, so
30 seconds until minions spawn.
I took the Caitlyn. I wanted a. I'll try and mute myself when I'm gonna sniff like really badly. But I wanted to pick somebody with a bit of like a bit of maneuverability. Like I didn't want to be like a low mobility champion. Okay, it's still not great, but like with the Veigar support, I just wanted to have something that would be able to help me.
Minions have spawned.
So pretty standard ADC stuff. We have an Elise jungle. Elise will profit starting blue. Olaf doesn't really profit starting red, but that's whatever he wants to do. Let's put the Fog of War onto what we can see as a team. I was busy just chatting. Not quite sure what Elise is doing. Like, to be honest, she started W but jumped it a bit quickly. I've started Q. Now the reason I start Q is because I like the wave clear. I know a lot of people like to and I just ping out the red buff there because they're late to lane. A lot of people like to I misjudged that, start W because the Caitlyn traps are pretty OP. They are pretty broken. I get hit by the Q. But I don't. I prefer to start with the Q. I prefer Caitlyn's wave clear. She's a late game champion. So she needs gold, and a Q is a really good way of wave clearing. So we all hit level 2 roughly about the same time. There's no CS lead as such. We're pretty even. I'm 2 ahead, but there's two more minions on their wave to farm. So Thresh obviously with his relic shield helping me farm. He's just gone off the ward just to make sure we're safe. I'm missing CS because I'm pretty retarded. Dropping a level trap second, dropping a trap under that minion is just in case Lucian decides to step on it. Because if he does, then he's pretty screwed. Ari gets first blood in what is essentially a 1v2. Olaf finishes her off, but yeah, down bot lane, we're still all about the farming. It's pretty even. Now, I didn't say anything to Thresh in the game, but he was, like, every time he was auto-attacking a minion, he was slightly distracting me from hitting the CS. Nice little headshot off there on Lucian. But what we got to remember is Lucian and Veigar are pretty bursty. If Veigar lands his stun, him and Lucian are going to burst us quite well. I missed my Q. If you Q a target that's on a trap as well, the Q automatically does the full damage, no matter what it's passed through. So it's always good to, if someone stands on a trap, it's always good to Q first. Q first and then nice little bit of return damage. I'm now almost a whole wave up in CS. Running around like a lemon. They got a kill up top though. Nice little gank from Elise. The Elise was quite good. This is a game that I've played in advance. Obviously, it's not a it is a recording. On NA, it's quite hard to record it live because I live in the UK. The ping goes up quite high. I think if I remember rightly, I was playing this game on about 130 ping at the time. Which does make it a bit harder. Just signaling to the Thresh that I'm going for a wander. Mainly because I'm going to ward. I get myself stunned, but Thresh with a good lantern and a good flay. Right, a nice little Q out there as well. At least hits the blast cone. It makes me pot up, and I want to bait myself now. Now this Elise is pretty good because she makes sure she can't be seen. I managed to get the kill with my Q, and they finish off the Lucian. I'm thinking of basing. I see the next wave appear, so I'm like, I may as well push the wave in. Because it's the sensible thing to do, push the wave in. I'm not even bothered about getting the CS here. I'm miffed that I missed the entire last three. But now it's time to base. One, I know they're both alive, so they're going to be coming back to lane. There you go. There's Veigar. Just come back to lane. But two, I can get my BF sword. So I get BF swords and boots. A lot of people will rush the run-ins on Caitlyn. We'll have a look at this mid lane matchup while we're not doing much. Oh, there's the charm hitting. Nice charm by Ahri. Gets all the damage down. And still has one charge of the ult left to get away. Nice and clean, that. There's some nice Ahri play there for all you Ahri players. I'm still missing CS. I'm still about 6 ahead. That's a bit more than 6 now. Get all that as well. So I'm about 10 ahead, and the waves are about to meet. So that's pretty. It's like we're in a good situation because we're like I say, these two are burst champs, and like they're both squishy, but they're bursty. So, but like whereas Caitlyn is like what's the best way to describe her? For anyone that's never played Caitlyn before, she prefers longer fights. So being bursted is a risk. Caitlyn wants the fight to go on for a little bit. Sustained damage is our Kate. So this is always a risk. It's a nice heal there by me. It's a good hook by Thresh. Veigar doesn't actually get in the way of that. Well played by Elise. I've played Elise like twice in my long-lived league career of nearly 3 years now. This guy's obviously played a few more games on it than I have. Just gotta put a few pot shots on the tower here. Nothing too serious. Like, I got no mana. I got a bit of gold. I want the wave to push back to me. And Lucian's back here now, so he's going to help that for me. The fact that he left lane as well. Thresh is there. As long as Thresh doesn't start doing that, we should be okay. But we got ourselves a pickaxe as well, so he's got his cutlass. Oh, a pickaxe. So he's one part and a bit, because his two daggers is going to go into the recurve bow for his Blade of the Ruined King, which is the standard first item Lucian. And out the two of the more expensive parts of the Infinity Edge, which is obviously a pretty good item on Caitlyn. Thresh just setting up these minions for me. Hello. My antivirus software kicking in there for a minute. Didn't realise it came on top of everything. Get all those minions as well. So we're nearly 20 in a lead. Now I made a mistake here. Like, this Thresh is pretty good. I mean, he's not like world class because he swallows a Veigar up there, but he's half decent, to be fair. And like literally, I should have respected the fact that Olaf might be there. So yeah, it was a bit of a mistake. To be fair, Elise got a bit miffed. So Ari gets first tower. She's gonna kill Diana again. I'm like quite fortunate in this game because I had some like decent players around me, or decent at this elo anyway. So you know, they're not like world class, but you know they're half decent. Like the Thresh was like, he put down some really good lanterns for me throughout the game. I mean, that one there where the Olaf ganked, that wasn't Thresh's fault. Like, he made the right play by putting the lantern out for me, and like I just eat away because that was the first thing I could do. He's not going to predict that I'm going to do that. So just trying to put some more damage down on the tower, just eat away, just to make sure I hit a double headshot. Put a traps there so I know that they're coming. Got myself a dagger ready for the attack speed when I got sent back to base. Just push myself back because again, Thresh with a pretty good lantern. I have to heal at that point because if I do get caught in that stun, I mean, if I get caught in that stun, I'm dead anyway. But the heal just like makes sure that I get a bit of longevity. I got myself a refill pot as well, just to make life a bit easier for myself. They're warding again, which is fine. Like, we're probably gonna lose. I mean, I say probably. I already know because I've obviously played the game already. Their burst damage is too much for us at the moment. Like, Lucian has a full item, and I don't. And there you go. I get dropped again. But I take the Veigar. Take all the Veigar's damage. Like, I don't think that, like, the fresh shield wouldn't have helped me there. And he takes the ult. At this point, Elise was saying to us in chat, "How does this happen?" And it's like, to be fair, and I said to her, like, basically, it's the champions. Like, they are pure burst, whereas like me and Thresh want a longer fight. Thresh lands a hook. Like, with someone like Lucian or something like that, it's really great for Thresh. But playing with a Caitlyn, if he lands a hook, if I don't lay a trap right underneath where that hook's gonna finish, then it comes down to, like, how did that cocoon miss, man? It's a really good flash from Ahri. But Thresh lands a hook and I don't hit the trap spot on. Hit the trap Q auto. Obviously it's going to be hard work for me. You know, as a jungle main, I'm also playing an off roll as well. I mean, I used to main ADC, so it's not a huge off roll for me. Like, the only real big problem roles for me is if I were to. In fact, to be honest, the only really big problem role for me is if I were to have to go top lane, because I'm just a bad top laner. You know, but I'm just being a bit careful again, respecting the Veigar, because at this point you have to respect this little shit. Like, the fact that I stand underneath his W wasn't really fantastic, but you know, also, like, I picked myself up the Zeal. I'm not gonna get the running straight away. Like here with Thresh, I'm laying a trap line that's within Elise's cocoon range. Like, I've played Elise, I know her cocoon range. Like, I even pinged Thresh back here. You can hear the ping. It's like, Thresh, come back, man. Like, let them come to us. Elise starts to hang around. Lucian Cullens the wave. That's fine. He can do that. We'll just wait for the next wave. It's cool. I'm gonna start wave clearing at this point. Just clear this wave. And on this wave, you know, dodge the Veigar stun. I'm gonna wait for that to finish. I'm not tanking, so I don't care. I get to pick up the double. Elise goes up. Comes down just as I finish killing the tower off there. Nice little play. Nice little play. I get a double kill. Brings me right back into the game as well. So I was 1, 2, and 3 when that happened. Now sitting at 3, 2, and 3. It's that's the IE completed. Cheeky little dagger just to update the boots if needed. But we got a mountain drake coming. So couldn't remember the drakes that came in this game. But Elise is going to ping for a bit of help. I'll ping. I'm on my way down. It's a good objective, especially Mountain Drake. So I'm going to come down and give her a hand on this. I ulted the Lucian, but I didn't expect him to pop the heal, but he did pop the heal, so like everyone else is now going to go and chase the Olaf. Not quite sure why. It's an Olaf, don't while they're chasing him. I'll go and pick up this tasty farm bot lane. We got a good farm lead, so all the second highest CS in the game. Well, third highest in the game. Second highest on my team. Obviously, Ari's been absolutely dominating her lane, so it's kind of easy for her to CS well. But the fact that I'm like nice little NA cannon, we are playing the NA server, so sometimes you got a NA cannon. The fact that I've got such good CS is considering I was behind in lane. Even though Lucian's died 4 times, I'm still behind in lane. That damage. And that boom. That set your auto up, press E, because you're automatically still going to follow through with the auto. It's always going to be a headshot. I end up on a killing spree. Like, that's 800 to 0 at Lucian. Having problems with your Lucians, guys? Pick an Ari. And just do that. Because that boy got deleted.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
No true, so I'll have ghosted, so I got a bit concerned. But also still fancy killing the Diana. And if Olaf's gonna get hooked right in front of me, it's an easy E-auto for the double. I don't know if these guys are gonna get the inhib. I'm too low to really stay. Like, yeah, they're gonna get the inhib. But Veigar and Lucian can just burst me and kill me. Pointless me staying, especially when I can go back. I can get my run-ins, my tier 2 boots, and pick up a cheeky longsword. The thought behind the longsword is to build it into a Last Whisper. Though looking at their team, they're not exactly going. I wouldn't say they're going massively tanky. They're obviously the Cinder Hulk and Aurelia being a natural tank fighter. Nasus decides to Q the tower. Done. Job's a good one. Diana dies the minions somewhere. Not quite sure where. Where did she die to then? Alright, she died around here to minions. Savage. They're still carrying on this fight here. Ari's just decided to go legendary. She's 10-1-2 now. Oh, sorry, 11-1-2. Probably should buy this Ari a skin. She's pretty much carrying. Whilst they're doing that, like we're fighting in our bot lane. Like again, he just stands there and lets Fresh hook him. So our team's asking for help around top inhib. I'm just like, it's a bit early to end the game yet. 22 minutes because I've got 2 items. I'm in a good place right now. Lucian's only got 1. But I have to be careful. I can get bursted down. Oh right, yeah, my team is just ending the game here. But yeah, standard AD carry game. You'll see a fair bit of AD carry on this particular series, as it's something that I want to do. I do want to AD carry a fair bit. It'll either be AD, mid, or support. Really depends. I'm not going to show every game because obviously we're going to be here all day if I do that. But I want to show a fair few of them, especially ones that we do quite well in. There'll be a couple of losses on here as well, just to see me flame nice and hard. But if you made it all the way to the end of the video, thank you very much. Throw us a like, throw us a subscribe as well. It's always nice. You can catch me on Twitter at JackpotJimmer. On Facebook, again, search for JackpotJimmer. Apart from that, guys, thanks very much for watching. Take care. Peace out.